with just thinking through to, there's a whole range of reasons why you might have an injury underwater beyond sharks. What do you maintain in terms of, gear on the first aid or whatever on the boat, so that if something does happen, you're covered?
Yeah, so I've got 3 things that I keep on my boat, and I keep them there just out of habit for multiple uses, and that's gear that I use in my day-to-day working life. It's a roll of electrical tape. It's I have these 8mm ropes with a spliced eye on them, but they're called strops. So I always have some strops on the boat, which are about 2 meters long with a spliced eye on them, and they're just used for multiple things. And spear gun rubber. So look, if you get bitten, you can use a strop as a tourniquet pretty quickly, and it will work very effectively as a tourniquet. I've also got a spear gun rubber that would do a similar job, and electrical tape if you have a cut or something. I've had injuries, multiple injuries over the years, where I've just simply cut the finger off a glove, put it over the cut finger, and wrapped it up with a bit of electrical tape, and I keep working all day. And when I get home, I go and get properly attended with first aid. That's what I do. I find with first aid kits in boats, particularly open boats, I find them a waste of time, because what happens when you go to use it one day, it's all moist and it's all condensation's gotten into the box and everything's just ruined. And in an emergency situation, you're not going to stuff around with a bandage and a combine. What we need to do is stop the bleeding. So an 8mm piece of rope used as a tourniquet is going to work a lot quicker and a lot more effectively. And in addition to that, I've got all the gear that I'm required to carry by AMSA, which is an EPIRB, smoke flares, handheld flares, radio, and all those bits and pieces. So, but yeah, that's what I have. I've got practical things that will do the job.
So your professional advice as a nurse is essentially go back to bush nursing.
Pretty much, like it's about stopping the bleeding immediately. Yeah. Another trick that you can deploy, particularly if you had a lower leg injury, is you can, if you've got someone in your boat that's been bitten, I think I've been told that the best thing you can do is lay the person flat on the deck of the boat and put the blunt part of your fist over their femoral artery and keep your arm straight and basically lean on their femoral artery with your fist. Now that acts to be a fem stop. So in nursing, in coronary care, they use a thing called a fem stop, which basically is a pressurized inflatable fist, if you like, that you put over the femoral artery to stop bleeding. So what you would do is you'd use your fist, you keep your arm straight, and you'd lean over that femoral artery to suppress the amount of blood flow from that affected limb. So if it's a right leg, right femoral artery, obviously left femoral artery. And that's something that we can all do. And it's simple and it works. And that will stop someone going into cardiac arrest.